How's it going, YouTube? This is Mustard here, and it's late at night. I've been dabbling in a bit of Back 4 Blood. I've been having some fun with it off stream. I've been continuing my Nightmare stream playthrough. Been playing it a little bit in my own time, just experimenting with some stuff, and I've gone back to something I did in the beta quite a lot. I haven't really tried out in the full game until just recently. Now I've got all the cards unlocked. I was curious as to whether I could make this build work again, and I can. And it is a Belgian-focused secondary weapon, one-size-fits-all gun build. And if you're looking for a damage-stealing, high damage output, unique way of playing the game, I recommend you give this a try. It is a ton of fun. I promise you have not played anything like it. If you're looking for something a bit different, then look no further. This is a power reload Belgian deck, and it gives you a lot of damage once you get the shell of the deck and the core cards online. Power reload is really good for the Belgian. It's not a great card overall, but it's good for this, and it is core to this. Where reloading a gun within 0.75 seconds of reaching low ammo will increase your magazine size by 30% until your next reload. Doesn't sound like much, but for the Belgian, this for some reason doubles its size of capacity from 2 shots to 4, and as it uses 2 per shot, it gives the Belgian 2 shots before it has to get reloaded. When you pair this with a lot of reload speed and a lot of hip fire accuracy on a gun like the Belgian, which has the base damage it does, it is the highest power shotgun in the game. This turns you into a complete and utter damage monster. You know, whether you're playing mum and you guarantee start with it, whether there's a mum on the team and they can just drop you a Belgian right from the off, or maybe you've just found one, maybe there's one in the shop. If you can get a Belgian on any damage focused character, this is immense potential. Now the core of the build is going to be a handful of cards: power reload, essential; ammo stash, essential; reload speed in some fashion, essential, because you're not going to be swapping away from the Belgian and it's going to be reloading non-stop. So scattergun skills and mag coupler together gives you the 90% reload speed, which easily offsets the 20% penalty from having ammo stash. Really useful. You're going to want some accuracy, as you're going to be hip firing most of the time, and quick kill on hunker down together gives you 90% accuracy, turning the Belgian from a point blank only weapon to basically a sniper rifle with mid-range, and really brings that spread down to near enough a slug kind of size. Really useful. But that really is all you need: power reload, ammo stash, reload speed of some fashion, and accuracy as much as you can get. So I'd say about 5 or 6 cards in, the deck is online, and from there you can turn it into whatever you want, whether it's going to be Rolling Thunder for base power, things like Shell Carrier, Shredder, just to get that base number up, Hyper Focused for the weak spot, Killer's Instinct if you want to keep ADS and forego the mag coupler. It's up to you, but I would recommend going for the the real movement kind of hip fire shots. And as this is a shotgun deck, I kind of throw in the Buckshot Bruiser, Motorcycle Helmet, and Numb kind of trio to get that real big damage reduction in temp health, because you're going to be firing so much, of course, thanks to always being a shotgun. But you can turn yourself into like an ammo mule and go for ammo capacity. You can go for movement speed. You can basically go into whatever you think is going to work for you, as long as you've got the core cards of power reload, ammo stash, some reload speed, and your hip fire accuracy. But yeah, enough talk from me. I think I may as well just show you some gameplay. This is a deck that I've used a lot on Veteran, and it's a very good Veteran deck. I've dabbled in it in Nightmare, not fully, but it has been something I've enjoyed on Nightmare, because the damage output of this is constant. So if you've got like another damage dealer on the team, and you can really fit in this kind of utility, it's a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy this gameplay. So yeah, have fun, give it a go, see what you think, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. So, more accuracy, more damage, more reload speed, more damage, and I'm going to completely forego the protection and just go for reload speed, just so I can show you how quickly you can annihilate things. Now, I'm playing Mum just because she starts with a Belgian, but check out the cone. So, this is the Belgian, which is of course known to being quite an inaccurate hip fire weapon. Crouch with both quick kill and hunker down together. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that tight spread. It shot a smiley face from hipfire. Watch this. Let me go even further back. Sit here. Like, look at this. Look at that focus. Now, the Belgian does have some drop-off in terms of damage, but the fact that all the pellets are going to hit is insane. It's really useful. Let's see if we can snipe some. Now this is why the deck is focused around power reload. So the Belgian, one shot, reload, one shot, reload. Now, thanks to power reload, if we manually reload, so just hold the reload button after firing, Now we get 1, 2, reload, 1, 2, reload, 1, 2, reload. You see what I mean? Now thanks to power reload and hella reload speed, especially accuracy, just look at this. This is the highest powered shotgun in the game. And you're just non-stop firing it with unlimited ammo. And the more damage you put on, the better it's going to be. That's that dead. The damage you're going to be killing specials is ludicrous. I mean, look at that. That was like, what, 3 or 4 shots from mid-range, and that tall boy's instantly smoked. Now, another reason why I chose this level is I know it has a lot of like mandatory fights thanks to the objective at the end, so I can get a nice amount of examples of showing you just how much this is going to shred. Now, I cannot undervalue just how accurate Hunker Down makes the hipfire, even if you're in the air. Like, it's not the act of crouching that gives you the hipfire accuracy, it's just pressing control. It's just pressing the crouch key in general. I'll give it to you. So even if you're in the air and you're jumping around, you can still get, I mean, look at that. 3 shots. Straight up 3 shots on veteran and that thing's dead. I didn't even know the bots could shoot those nests. I do wonder just how far I can snipe things with this. Oh, the bot can stand in the way, great. This really does, like, when you've got the accuracy benefits, it does turn it into somewhat of like a mid-range rifle, it can feel like. And again, if you're running things like buckshot bruiser, now, despite being a shotgun, one thing this isn't amazing at is when you get completely mobbed. So even though it's definitely a Belgian focused build, you will still run a lot of cards that could benefit having a primary shotgun or maybe like an SMG, something you can just pull out and just unload on people that are point blank, just in case you do get totally mobbed. But in 1v1s, this thing shines. You're a special killer, you are amazing at just insta getting rid of problems and doing it in an ammo efficient fashion. Speaking of which,
so I'm to blame.
you have to remember as well, like, even despite everything that you can do with the Belgium when you run it like this, it's still a secondary weapon. It feels so weird using a secondary weapon as the main source of damage and actually keeping up with like primaries. Obviously, like, it's like I said, like, it's quite a guilty build, but it really isn't bad. Oh, armor, I see. That's where the base numbers are going to come in. I mean, you just look at them and kill them. Like, as long as you've got the space to maneuver. Again, always crouching, always getting that hunker down accuracy bonus. Could have swore I threw a pipe bomb.
Reloading here. Need to reload. Don't friendly. This doesn't feel good.
There's a hag running around. I'm pretty sure we've already killed it.
Oh no, you don't. God damn.
Oh boy.
I'm more useful when I'm on my feet.
you go, me old chum.
I need help. I'm down. Wow, thought you guys could never wrap this up.
Nice and easy. Now, for the sake of it being really late here in the UK, that's where I'm going to be ending it for the footage, but you can easily use this build, especially on Veteran, and even on Nightmare, if you can get a good couple of cards on deck. But yeah, if you want to give this a go, I recommend it. It's a very fun build, it's unique. I promise you, you haven't used a secondary build like it. And yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.